Hi everyone, I'm Kiki and welcome back to Kiki Cooks. In this episode, I'm gonna show you how to cook Ayam Pedas Petai or Indonesian Spicy Chicken with Stinky Beans. And this recipe is really good for those who like to eat spicy food. But before we get started, let me show you the ingredients that we need for this recipe. Alright everyone, for this recipe, I'm using big red chillies, small red chillies, candle nuts, bay leaves, galanga, lemongrass, palm sugar, tomato, some shallots, some garlics, powdered beef broth, coriander, salt, white sugar, coconut milk, olive oil, tamarind juice, and I'm also gonna add stinky beans. But if you don't like stinky beans, you can always omit it. And for the main ingredients is chicken, and in here I'm using chicken wings. So now let's get on cooking. Now the first thing that we're gonna do is to blend some of the ingredients using food processor. We're gonna put in our chilies, shallots, garlic, candle nuts, coriander, also some salt. To make it easy to blend it, we're gonna use oil instead of water. Just a little bit of olive oil. And now we're gonna start to blend it. After the process, we're gonna add it some tomato. Then we're gonna start to blend it again. Here is the look of the ingredients that I just blend using food processor. It's nice and creamy. Now we're gonna start to saute the blended ingredients, but first heat up your wok and add some of the olive oil, or you can also using cooking oil or coconut oil. Wait until it's hot. Once it's hot, we're gonna start to saute the blended ingredients. Put in the lemongrass, bay leaves, also galanga. And now we're gonna add the palm sugar, white sugar, powdered beef broth, and tamarind juice. And also add in the chicken. Now we're gonna add some water and then we're gonna simmer it for a while until it gets softened up. Alright, now it's time to add the stinky beans. You can skip this process if you don't like stinky beans. Some people like to add the stinky beans in the first process, so before they add the chicken, some people like to add the stinky beans first and then they add the chicken. However, I prefer to add the stinky beans in the end because it's gonna stay nice and crunchy. And then we also gonna add the coconut milk. Just a tiny bit. Then stir it well. Then leave it cook for another 2 or 3 minutes. Here is the final look of Indonesian spicy chicken with stinky beans. If you don't like to eat the stinky beans, you can always take the stinky beans off the recipe. And this recipe is suitable for you who like to eat spicy food. However, if you are someone who don't like to eat spicy food, I will just suggest you to use only the big chilies. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and I will see you on my next episode. Bye bye!